I am so excited to be sharing this infamous keto chocolate chunk banana bread recipe with you all today. It's absolutely delicious, it's packed full of healthy ingredients, and it's perfect for those of you following a low-carb lifestyle because it doesn't even have bananas in it, yet it tastes exactly like your favorite banana bread. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the ingredients that you are going to need today. So the first thing you are going to need is 1 1/3 cup of almond flour. You're also going to need 1/2 cup of psyllium husk. Now don't miss this, you can get this on Amazon at some grocery stores. It's really crucial for nailing that texture down. You're also going to need 2 tablespoons of coconut flour, 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now you can add a little bit more if you fancy a little bit of extra flavor. Then you're also going to need a pinch of salt. Moving on to our wet ingredients, we have 1/2 cup of melted coconut oil. You can also use grass-fed butter here or ghee. We're also going to be needing 4 large eggs. So I really like to buy pasture-raised and organic. You're also going to need 1 cup of granulated sweetener of your choice. Now, since this is a keto recipe, I am using Lakanto's monk fruit sweetener blend, but you can sub this out for coconut sugar, really whatever granulated sweetener works best for you and your family. You are also going to need 3 teaspoons of pure banana extract. Now, this one is off Amazon. Maybe we'll post it in the links below. It's by Olive Nation. It's truly the best one that I've found that really actually does taste like banana rather than artificial stuff. It's fabulous. You're also going to need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. You're going to need 1/3 cup of yogurt. Now, if you're dairy-free, no worries at all. You can use like a coconut milk yogurt or even a homemade dairy-free yogurt. It's entirely up to you. If you are using dairy yogurt, try and ensure that it is whole milk and full fat. Then, of course, for the chocolate chunks, you are going to need either some stevia-sweetened chocolate chips, or like me, it might just be easier to grab a bar of dark chocolate. This is actually a stevia-sweetened brand called Lily's, and then you can just cut it up into little chunks if you like your banana bread with big chunks of chalk, and I definitely do. I'm a big chocolate gal. And that is all you're going to need, guys. It's very simple. So, if you are ready, I am. Let's get cooking. So what you're going to do is grab a large bowl. Now, to save time, if you're feeling a little bit fancy, you can do this in your KitchenAid or your food mixer, but I want to show you guys that it can be done actually very easily just with a bowl and a spoon. So you're going to start off by adding in all of your dry ingredients. So in goes the almond flour, in goes the psyllium husk, and then we're going to do our coconut flour. So again, this is 2 tablespoons of coconut flour. Beautiful. 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Next up, we've got our xanthan gum, 1 teaspoon. Again, try not to skip this. It really just makes the texture just like actual delicious banana bread. Very important to me. Next up, we have our cinnamon. Again, entirely up to like your taste. I like about 1/2 to 1 teaspoon, but it's entirely up to you what works best. Pop that in there. Oh, it smells so good. I love cinnamon. Last thing for the dry ingredients, a little pinch of salt. I really try and use Himalayan sea salt wherever possible rather than the table salt, which is just highly processed. Oh, but yuck. Okay, so they're your dry ingredients. What you're going to do is get a big spoon and stir them up just to combine everything together. This recipe really is so easy, so I'm super excited to share with you guys. Okay. Everything's mixed, beautiful. Now it's time to add our wet ingredients. So we're gonna pop in 1/2 cup of coconut oil or grass-fed butter or ghee melted. So pour that on in there. Lovely jubbly. And next go in your eggs. So again, we're doing 4 eggs. Look at those yolks, really nice and bright and orange. I often find that the healthier the chicken, the darker the yolk. So nice orange yolks is always what you're looking for when you're buying eggs. 1 more. Fabulous. Popping it in there. Nice. Lovely. Now you're also going to add in your sweetener. In goes my Lakanto. And then all of our delicious flavorings. So pure banana extract going in. So I always like to start off with about 3 teaspoons, but again, this is all up to you and your taste. It's also probably going to vary a little bit depending on what banana extract you're using. But as I said, highly, highly recommend this one with the Olive Nation banana extract. I have tried many a banana extract and this one is definitely the most fabulous. And then also our vanilla extract is going in. 1 teaspoon popping in there, beautiful. All right, fabulous. You're also going to do your teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Now don't get freaked out, I promise you can't taste it. Pouring that in, okay, lovely, in it goes. And then you're going to add your yogurt. Again, whether you're using coconut milk yogurt, almond milk yogurt, gosh, I don't even know what else is out there, soy, goat, cow, whatever you fancy. Pop it in and then you're going to give all of this a stir together. So mixing those wet ingredients in with the dry, giving it a nice stir. It actually smells very banana-y now. Delish. Okay, just giving it a good little arm workout here. Make sure it's all nice and combined, nice and smooth. Woo, getting a bit of a sweat on. We're nearly there. That is looking fabulous. Then, of course, the very last step, you can't forget to add in your chalky chunk. So in they go. 1 cup of chalk. And you can add more or less, whatever you fancy. You could also add some like chopped walnuts or something here. Again, it's entirely up to you. All right, so stir everything together. The batter is going to look quite thick, but smooth, no lumps in there. And then you are ready to rock. So what you're going to do is make sure that your oven is preheated to 350 degrees and you are going to grab a loaf pan and line it either with parchment paper or you can just kind of grease it with coconut oil just to make sure that it doesn't stick. And then we are going to pop in our batter. So just pour in the batter here. I am so excited. I love it. All going in. Make sure that you've got everything. We can't miss any of this fabulousness. Beautiful, beautiful. One of my favorite things about this being a low-carb loaf, I don't follow a keto diet actually myself. However, when I'm baking sweets and treats, I do like to keep them lower carbs and definitely no refined sugars. Reason being is that I don't want to set off that crazy blood sugar roller coaster that so many people experience that leads to, further cravings. It leads to fatigue and energy crashes, all of that nasty stuff. So I do like to keep my treats lower carb. All right, guys, so I've popped it all in and now I'm just kind of smoothing it out. Fab, it's looking lovely. Okay, there we go. So we're good to go. There is our loaf. What we're going to do is pop this on in the oven for about 60 minutes or just until a toothpick comes out clean. And then I will meet you guys back here and we will cut and tuck in. All right, I'll see you guys in 60. Alright guys, so it's been 60 minutes. The toothpick came out clean and then I actually took the bread out of the oven and let it cool for about 15 to 20 minutes. I like it still a little bit warm though. As you can see, I have already tucked in and helped myself because I was starving and it smelled so good I had to go for it. But truly, this is absolutely delish. You can see the texture here. It's like springy, but still moist. And I know everyone hates that word, so I'm sorry, but it's so good. And it just tastes delicious. I mean, I've nearly eaten an entire piece. Couldn't help myself, it was so good. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Very, very simple ingredients, healthy ingredients, low carb, keto chocolate chunk banana bread with no bananas. It's a miracle. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did love this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and also comment below how you got on. I would love to know how you and your family loved this recipe. Also make sure that you subscribe to our Metabolic Living channel. We have new content coming out all the time for you guys, whether it's recipes, culinary tips, workouts, doctor's tips. We've got it all and we would love for you to be a part of the community. Thanks so much for tuning in and I will see you guys next time with another delicious recipe. Enjoy.